Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Crystall, and today we have the podcast that's been long awaiting for. And today we have a guest over in our podcast. Now, special guest, what's your name, bro?
ModdingIsKey.
Your name is ModdingIsKey. Well, ModdingIsKey, I just first of all want to welcome you to my podcast. This is something I want to be doing regularly on my channel, just to switch up the content, and seems to be that you're kind of interested in this shit. So, what do you think about if we would do this every single Sunday? Don't you think that's very sexual to do?
Yeah, that would be sexual to do.
That would be very sick, I know. Alright, so today is obviously going to be a really short episode because we're, first of all, running out of time, which sucks. But also, we're just going to quickly talk about what's been happening in the past days. Now, if you may or may not hear about it, Matthijs Mods is one of the modders in the community that plays GTA 5 and hosts modding lobs, etc. Has been doxxed recently by a certain individual. ModdingIsKey, could you be so kind to explain to us who the individual was that doxxed Matthijs?
Well, it's not really a dox. He got everything wrong except his first name and his phone number. And the person that doxed his name is Omar the Packy.
Alright, Omar. So, as you can see, there's a picture of Omar's YouTube channel. It's pretty big in the community. But, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of him. Are you a fan of him, ModdingIsKey?
No, it's cancer. He basically used kids to put him on descriptions on money lobbies.
Is that what happened with Matthijs?
Yep. Omar threatened Matthijs because he wouldn't put him in the description.
Right,
so the script kitty tried to dox him.
Well, he did have his phone number, right, though, which is kind of creepy, I guess.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not a big fan of Omar either. I've heard a lot of stories about him. I'm not gonna say they're through, so I'm not gonna bring them onto the show or in the podcast. That would be not inappropriate. You gotta be kind of saying natural, but I'm just honestly gonna give you my opinion about doxing first of all. Now, obviously, doxing, you're gonna publish a list of everybody or the person that you're doxing's information, personal information, streets, addresses, names, phone numbers, you call it. Now, obviously, the reason that Omar did it was absolutely insane. It doesn't make sense. It's fairly childish. So, Matthijs actually didn't put Omar's link in the description when he was live streaming. Or he was in there, but he took him out for like a day or something. And he was tripping balls, and that's apparently when he started threatening him to get in doxxed. Now, obviously, I'm not a person that would like to be friends with someone that's gonna dox people over literally nothing. So I don't know. It's a really weird. It's really weird, to be honest. I mean, there's not really a reason that you would dox him for because you're not gonna be in the description for one day, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's fucked up. To be honest, I've been doxxed myself one time and had most of the information wrong, obviously, because I'm fairly lucky with that. I'm not like a person who's gonna bring out every single of my personal information on the internet. I'm pretty smart too. I use fake information and shit. But it's still it's a messed up situation, to be honest. Have you ever been doxxed, ModdingIsKey?
Nope.
You have not. How come you've never been doxxed though?
Nobody ever. I don't have problems with anybody.
Yeah, well, me neither, actually. They still tried to. And obviously, they probably are jealous, and probably it had to do with the video I uploaded back then about MZ Bombers. Not sure if anyone knows him that's watching this podcast right now, but MZ Bombers and me used to be friends. Obviously, right before he was terminated, and then someone doxed me because I doxed him and shit like that. But I had a valid reason. There was money involved, big money that's been stolen and shit like that. So, ModdingIsKey, you told me that Omar uses little kids to get subscribers. Could you explain me and the community more about this?
Yeah, well, there's two little YouTubers that just blew up recently for doing money lobbies. Their name are Matthijs and Dennis Mods. They both are between 13 years old. And Omar took advantage of them he made them put them in their description. We can get subscribers and shit. And since they're little kids, they're new to the community and all that shit, they did it, thinking they'll get shout out or something.
Did he actually gain a lot of subscribers from them?
Yes. He has 50k now because of them, I believe.
And how big was he before then, though?
30k to 40k. He gained like 10k.
And how long time?
This started last week.
So in a week he gained over 20k subs, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
How come though? Because Matthias is only about like he only has like 22 or 23k subs. Then
Yeah, when he started live streaming, he had 10,000 subscribers.
damn, they're just like growing the size of my channel right now in like a week or something, isn't it?
Yeah, they get paid. They get 10k subs a month. I get 5k subs a month.
All right. Well, I only got like I think I got last month about 1,400 subs, and this month I don't even know how many, but yeah. Your channel's
If
always been
anybody
doing better than
here,
mine. That's clear. Jesus.
yeah, if anybody here wants to check out Dope Money Lobby shit, check me out.
Yeah, I'll be definitely putting a link to ModdingIsKey in the description. He hosts regular basis Mod lobbies. He streams them on YouTube, obviously, which I don't do anymore. So anybody that watches GTA 5 and you're watching it on my channel, be sure to check
Oh,
out
by the way,
ModdingIsKey.
guys, if you guys want to know some little secret intel, Crystall is coming back to this channel soon. To live
Yeah,
stream.
we can't say anything else anymore. No further details about that. We're still waiting. But without further ado, guys, we might actually call this off for today's podcast. It's a really short podcast, obviously. I'm actually thinking about bringing more people into this podcast and then talk about way different topics. Now, obviously, what we talked about with Omar is obviously just something that happened recently. I just felt the need to like discuss in this podcast, just talk about it quickly, so you kind of can get a vision about what this podcast could eventually be. Maybe in the future we'll be talking about new mod menus that get released, whatever, anything pretty much modding related. We could be talking about that in this stream or in this podcast. Let me say it like that. Now, everybody, I hope you had a great time watching this video. A like rating would be appreciated. Let's try and aim for 40 like ratings. I'll be leaving the link to ModdingIsKey in the description. And by the way, before I forget to say, guys, we reached 10k subscribers today. I'm very happy about that, and I just want to say, everybody, thank you for subscribing. You Roll Legends. ModdingIsKey, I'm out, and I'll catch y'all later. Adios.
Now over 10,000 subscribers.
What is up, Drama Nation? I'm your host, ModdingIsKey, and now we're really out. Bye!